Okay, chaps, very quickly, I'm going to start by apologising, but whatever. I'm so ridiculously proud of myself this morning for having achieved something quite basic that I thought I would share it with you because it's like borderline basic, but it's maybe useful. I wanted to show my grade sevens. I wanted to talk them through dissolving in the way that I would normally do in school. So I wanted them just to be able to watch along for a bit. I didn't pre-record this as a video. I just did this at the moment so that I could take questions whilst it was happening. Um, I'm in the kitchen, as you can see, and I have some relatively normal objects with me to help. The toaster wasn't required, you'll be glad to hear. But I have my laptop and I have a very old webcam, like a very old webcam from, I don't know, at least like 10 years old or something, and using some sort of double-sided gaffer tape that you use to stick down carpets. Klebeband is apparently what it's called in German. I stuck said gaffer tape to the window, which I haven't yet told my wife about. That gives me a second camera angle to use on Teams, which is enormously useful because my laptop stays here and I can kind of type and do things on it. And I can show the students where I'm working. I can give them this kind of bird's eye view of them whilst I'm doing it. And then I can switch, I can use my laptop to like share screens. And I can use my laptop also to switch between the webcam, which shows my face, or something that I want to hold up maybe. And then this bird's eye view of what it is that I'm doing. And that I think is the useful bit. If we go over to my screen, then I've clicked, there we go, on these three dots, like that. And I've gone to show device settings. And in show device settings down here, you can choose which camera you use. So that lets you either show the Microsoft Livecam HD 5001 that's gaffer taped to my window, or it allows me to show my normal screen, or it allows me to show any of the other things that I would do in Teams. And it just maybe enriches a little bit the way that we show children things. Okay, chaps. So we've switched to recording on the computer, as you can see by the drastic decrease in quality, more than likely. So here I am, showing the dissolving of a small salt crystal. Here we go. Found itself immersed in water, and owing to the kinetic energy of the water molecules, it's not a new word, particles, one of them is going to bump woods and move back, and another one will bump in and it will knock another particle, and another, and another, and another, and then slowly the water particles will all bump into the salt particles and they'll spread out, they'll diffuse throughout the liquid. I'm not going to give you guys a neat demonstration of this because you've all been educated at other times in your lives, I imagine, by hopefully more effective science teachers. And there we go. So we've shown from above. We can show other things. We can maybe hold some quiz answers up if we need to. We can do a whole bunch by here. But maybe if I'm going to measure some water out into my measuring cylinder that I have at home, because I'm a normal person who owns a measuring cylinder, in it goes. It could be that I want to show that volume to confirm it, so I'm not doing a magic trick. I'll take myself across, and I switch cameras, and I can confirm, if I can get it level, that is, my 50 degrees of water. All the chemistry teachers are hopefully very impressed with how accurately I measured 50 millilitres of water, cubic centimetres, my apologies, out of a swing top IKEA bottle. I think this is it. I think this is all of the usefulness that we can show. Obviously, bear in mind that had I got other support material, oh, this is right. Let's imagine that you're doing this, really in class. It might also be that you want to record certain parts of the lesson so that they can be watched back. Now, here in More Actions, I can start recording what's actually going on. And this is massively useful. There we go, we're recording. So now if I've got a particular bit that's super important that students might want to listen back to, or you know that you've got a whole bunch of kids absent that particular day, then you can go about your business. You can show it from here. You can show whatever it is, that you happen to be using. And when you stop recording, More Actions, stop recording. There we go. Then you'll find the recording will become present in the meeting chat. And you can just click on that and download it and then upload that to ManageBack. So you can put that into files in some reasonable way. If a particular kid has missed it, you can always share it by email. What's lucky about it is they come down to teeny tiny files. Like I recorded 2 moments in my lesson this morning and they came down at like 15 and 24 megabytes each. So they're even small enough to attach to emails. So chaps, from the inside of my kitchen, that really is it. If I think of anything else that's, I don't know, boring enough to commit to video, I'll do it again. Bye. Oh.